What's up, everybody? I'm Nathan. This is episode 11 of Kitchen Talks.
And this is P.
What is up? So on our Instagram page, um, I had said we were gonna have a guest on this episode. Unfortunately, the guest could not make it to this episode today, but look for future guests on future episodes. Just didn't work out for this one. He had some stuff going on. But without further ado, we're both here, and that's all we need for now. We're good. We'll get this thing rolling.
Heck yeah.
Capitol riots, man.
Yeah.
That's the major headline over this past week. I was sitting in my room and I got a notification that the Capitol had been breached by Trump supporters.
Yep. And democracy was put on hold. Big time.
Yep, democracy was put on hold. The certification of the election results was paused because of that. Destruction in the Capitol. Nancy Pelosi's office is destroyed. A lot of arrests have been made following because obviously, if you're on camera doing shit like that, you're going to get arrested. Those guys are stupid if they didn't think that we're going to get arrested. And yeah, it's been a very crazy week with that. And Trump kind of conceded with, he made a speech on Twitter, posted on Twitter. It was a half-assed concession speech, and it wasn't really conceding. It was still just saying that it was fraud, basically. He never really conceded. I mean, he just said there will be new administration on the 20th, which he didn't say Biden or Harris's name. And then Trump got banned from Twitter shortly after.
And someone else clearly wrote that for him, too. I mean, he would never, ever write something even close to a concession like that.
No, he that was written, scripted, and um, yeah, President Trump is banned off Twitter permanently, right?
Yep. Permanently.
Permanently off Twitter. He can probably make a new account someday, but yeah, that account is permanently banned on Facebook as well. Um, yeah, he was inciting too much violence, was what they were saying, and he violated their guidelines multiple times. I mean, they had to ban him. Had to give him the same treatment as they would anyone else.
Well, he's banned. He's not banned off of Instagram, though, I don't think.
No, that's weird
No.
because Facebook owns Instagram, so that's odd. But wow, that's strange.
Yeah. I don't. Let me check here.
Yeah, that's clear violation of Twitter's policies. You can't incite hate or violence, or you can incite hate. You can't incite violence. And he was calling for Republicans to fight and all sorts of stuff. He was saying all kinds of weird. He was sending mixed messages and kind of not directly saying to attack anybody, but basically saying like he would like said we gotta fight, and you know
Yeah.
it just and the rally that they were at, him and Giuliani said fight or trial by combat, and like Trump was saying we're gonna march down there. They were inciting it, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why it's it's an attempted coup, in my opinion. Who said that it was that the protesters had help from Capitol Police, some European agency that works with the U.S. They said that trains alongside the U.S. said there was no way those guys could have got in there without help from Capitol Police. So it seems like a planned coup.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, there's no way with the security the way it was that um it couldn't have been.
It was. It was definitely a coup. Trump removed people from the Pentagon, replaced him with Trump loyalists. What else has he done months leading up to this? They haven't briefed Biden's administration with any security briefings. They've been slowly kind of prepping for this. They decreased security at the Capitol. Seems like Trump was in on this, and articles of impeachment have been brought forth for
That's right.
insurrection. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where those are at right now. Articles of impeachment.
I just, we've kind of been on the fence in the past about how much of our own political views we'll bring in the podcast, but um, it's just I'm starting to see that we live in America. We have free speech. We can say what we want politically. No need for fear. And I feel like in order to get to a point where everyone can share their political views without fighting, in order to get to that point, we need to start doing it. Just talking but not attacking anyone, but saying how we feel and respecting each person's opinion. And we think it was an awful day in America.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. We think it should have never happened, but it did, and it was a test of our democracy for sure. The fact that they were able to get in there and halt it until what? When did they finish the electoral count? Like at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yep. And it says here, I was just looking it up, House Democrats plan to vote Wednesday to impeach Trump.
Wednesday. Okay.
Wednesday. This dude, I was looking on the calendar too. 20th is next Wednesday.
So a week when they're gonna go forth with the impeachment.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy. Needs to be done.
Yeah,
This was insurrection.
I'd have to agree.
And everyone involved, down to the Senate, with Cruz and guys like that, need to be held accountable as well.
Yeah, they do. Especially good old Cruz.
Ted Cruz, yeah, he's a problem. What did Boehner say?
That this was back in 2016. He said,
Oh, that's when he
the,
said it?
yeah, the
Lucifer himself.
Lucifer himself. He said, I'm not, I'm nice with everybody, but he has got to be the
the
most miserable
Tsarist.
son of a
Yeah.
bitch I've ever met.
The Zodiac Killer.
Oh yeah, they're accusing him of being the Zodiac killer too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that was a meme when he was running for president that he was a Zodiac Killer. Dude, the Zodiac Killers. Speaking of the Zodiac Killer, that guy, the police, the FBI recently solved one of his puzzles or one of his code written letters or something like that. Because the Zodiac Killer would write out like encrypted shit to the police. He just played this massive game with them and killed people and played games with the police, and he never got caught. It's crazy. One of the serial killers that didn't get caught. And that's why they said Ted Cruz was a Zodiac Killer. Yeah, you got Lindsey Graham flip flopping. You got Graham got attacked in the airport by Trump supporters. So did Mitt Romney, where they were yelling traitor, and they did that to Lindsey Graham too, dude.
Yeah. They're flipping out on any Republican that is not siding directly with Trump right now.
Well, and in terms of the Capitol riots, I know we can't pull up any images for the viewers right now, but there's videos. Look up any on Reddit, public freakout, the subreddit. There's a lot of videos from the Capitol riots that you can watch. I would watch them because it gains. I mean, there's some disturbing video. Um, Associated Press photographer getting pushed around. A black guy being maced just for being black. Nooses hanging. They made a noose out in the lawn. Um, just some really disturbing shit. I recommend watching some clips. I mean, guys walking around with zip ties because they were gonna try to hold hostages. They had every intention of being violent. If the Senate chamber hadn't been evacuated, dude, oh man, bad stuff would have happened.
Oh,
If Pelosi would have been in her office,
oh, gee,
oh god, they probably would have killed her.
I think so. Holy shit! Yeah, she would have been screwed.
It's disturbing, man. Really disturbing. But they arrested that guy that was in her office with his feet up on the desk.
Did you ever figure out the name of that guy that wore the?
The, the suit.
Yeah,
No, but he's a regular like QAnon supporter guy. He's been at other rallies too. He's a piece of work.
he looks like it.
Yeah, he's a crazy.
His name is Let me see. I just pulled it up here. Um, Jacob Anthony Chansley. This is his name.
That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
We we live in a crazy time. Jacob, what was it? Jacob what?
Ansley. Um. Hold on, sorry. Just exited out of it. Let me see if I. Jacob Anthony Chansley.
Okay. Hmm. Dresses up as like a fucking bull or something.
Yeah, huge QAnon evangelizer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and his tattoos on his chest, all white supremacist tattoos.
All of them.
Most of them. Yeah, if you see his chest, it's a lot of hate symbolism. Yeah, some white power
Holy shit.
type of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, what a day, what a week, I mean, in the US. What a week. This stuff is unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. And we need to do away with the shame of talking politics. Um,
Oh yeah.
this is by no means a political podcast, but um, we shouldn't have to worry about offending people in a free speech country.
Oh, exactly.
Like, yeah, it's
Especially.
just like you always hear people say, "Don't bring politics into this. Don't let's not talk politics. Stay away from politics." Why?
Yeah, politics deals with pretty much everything in our daily life anyway.
You gonna get your feelings hurt if you talk about it?
Yeah,
Not if you don't. Not if you're rational and you don't attach yourself to your opinions.
exactly.
But that's something that we got to change because you know we shouldn't have to be fearful of saying how we feel politically and fearful of threats or fearful of someone getting their feelings hurt.
Yeah, that's what freedom of speech is there for. To be
Yeah,
able to talk about these things, including politics. Politics is not excluded from freedom of speech.
and me and you intended to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's a huge part of the problem of why people are so divided too, is the fact that it's been taught to be a taboo topic in a free country.
Yeah, like you don't want to bring up politics at the dinner table or bring
Hmm.
up politics at work or whatever. Yeah.
For the fear of upsetting somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to talk politics or you might upset whoever.
And some
Yeah.
people do get upset, but that's just because they're emotionally attached to their beliefs.
Yep. I'm not emotionally attached to mine.
Mm-mm.
I mean, sure, I'm attached to doing the right thing and what's moral. But and I get angry when I see disturbing shit like this happening and racist prejudice shit. Um, but I'm not attached to my own opinions really. I mean, I like getting them challenged and that's what it's about.
Yep. That's the whole point of having free speech too, is to get beliefs challenged.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. And they're talking, oh, Parlor got taken down. Or
Par-
not taken down off the App Store, but what happened to Parlor? Crap. Something happened to Parlor.
Didn't it get taken off the App Store?
Did it? Let's see.
I thought it did. I don't know.
Um went offline. Yep, Parlor app and website go offline. Amazon, Apple, and Google cut off Parlor.
Okay.
CEO blames Apple and Google for destroying the company. Blame yourself, bro.
Yeah. Blame yourself.
You didn't censor violent speech and people planning. They're already planning for another attack on inauguration day or the 17th. Twitter has been sending tips to the FBI because they've seen a lot of people talking about another attack, and that was on Parlor too. And they're saying this time we got to kill, and it's just good luck. The National Guard is going to be out there, but Parlor was a disgraceful app in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's interesting how they promote themselves as the free speech app when or the unbiased uh free speech app, and all that's on there is QAnon and Proud Boys and cons- heavily Trump supporter beliefs all over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and you know the whole. I don't think a lot of people know how the First Amendment works
Yeah.
because they say I saw a lot of stuff on Twitter after they censored or after they deleted Michael Flynn and Trump's accounts. I saw a lot of people say that was the wrong move on Twitter's part. Do they not know what the First Amendment is? They can't just censor people. And I was in my head, I'm like, you can when you're you, the CEO of the company chooses what he wants to do with his company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, he can certainly choose what goes on his app. So
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with the First Amendment.
Exactly. I mean, the First Amendment. Fuck. We'll look it up here.
hmm And there's limits to what free speech means. Also, it can't incite violence or hate.
Yes. So here it is. So Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. It says nothing about Twitter or Facebook being able to get rid of your account. That Twitter and Facebook are not Congress.
Yeah, they can do any. They can delete anything they want.
Mm-hmm.
Is it censorship? Maybe. Yeah, but they can do it, and rightfully so because it's hate speech. Maybe not hate speech, but it's inciting acts of violence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just 10 more days. Well, 9 more days till inauguration.
We're almost there, and hopefully nothing crazy happens within that time span.
And if it does, it'll be not pretty for rioters.
Hmm. Well, there isn't much Trump can do, can he?
No, there's not a thing,
I
really. He can attempt another coup.
man, God,
But he can't change the result.
it's so crazy with it without him having his Twitter because we don't know what's on his mind at
Yeah,
all.
that's like a Twitter was like our way of singing to his brain. But yeah,
Mhm.
I say remove Ted Cruz, McConnell, Lindsey Graham, from the Senate. Or from the House. I say get rid of Boebert definitely. Boebert
Mhm.
needs to go. Lauren Boebert, for those that don't know, was basically tweeting a lot of bad stuff. I mean, saying that this was like this is 1776. Just feeding into more, inciting more shit that doesn't need to be incited.
Yep, just furthering spreading this lie of a stolen election.
Yep. Uh, and it's just simply not true. Um, um, let me see here. Alex Jones went absolutely off on QAnon the other day. He doesn't believe in it anymore.
Does
You
he?
should yeah, Alex Jones QAnon. He like had a caller on his show that was talking about QAnon, and Alex Jones went off the rails. It was like, I'm tired of you guys. It was
Oh, dude,
flipping
I
out.
just found it. I'm sick of it. Oh my god.
Play it, dude.
I wonder if they'll be able to hear it here.
Probably through your headphones.
Let me see here. Let me know if you can hear it.
No,
Can you hear it now?
a little bit, barely.
Can you hear
Hold
it?
one, hold one of your earphones up to the mic.
Oh, hold up. Let me see.
There we go. Yeah, but which is weird coming from Alex Jones because he believes in some wacky shit.
Yeah. You know you're
But
fucked when Alex Jones is going against you.
yeah, he when Alex Jones loses his shit, he really loses it. God, that guy's blood pressure must be through the roof.
Oh, I bet it is. He
Man,
raised.
I'm already. What's that?
No, no, go ahead.
Oh, I'm already thinking what's Biden's first thing he's going to try to do, first law that he tries to pass, or first uh, course of action he takes when he's in office for the first day. I really wonder what he's going to try to do.
I think.
Re-enter all the climate change agreements that
Yeah,
Trump left.
he said
Paris.
Yeah, he said he's going to rejoin the Paris Accord.
Yeah, God, I can't believe Trump left that. What a dick.
Yeah. Well, and did you see the news that he was going to set up a new, oh shit, international human rights um, um, commission right
Really?
after the riots? Let me look it up here.
Oh, nice.
Let's see.
That's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, like right after that happened, he went, okay, yeah, we got to bring human rights back into the equation after what happened on the Capitol.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's going to be interesting to see. Ivanka Trump said she's going to attend Biden's inauguration.
Did she?
Yeah. She said she's going to, but people are saying she shouldn't be able to. Um, yeah, so that's interesting.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Um,
crazy. Without, I bet that pisses Trump off so much.
oh, never mind. It says Donald Trump shut it down. Shut down Ivanka Trump's plan to attend Biden's inauguration.
He can do that.
I guess. Well, he probably told her, "Hey, daughter, don't you dare."
Wow, he's got a shitload of people that are leaving him. Because isn't Melania Trump doing some?
Oh yeah, she followed Obama on Twitter, and
Yeah, sounds.
Pence unfollowed Trump at least for an instant. Pence is one petty motherfucker, dude. He unfollows Trump, and then, yeah, I wish he would. Well, I wish he would speak out even more. He's done a lot though to stand up to Trump over this past week.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely needs to do a lot more. He obviously is taking a lot of issue. I'm sorry, taking issue with a lot of what Trump's doing. He's just not acting,
Yo,
and he has the ability to act. I mean, he literally has nothing to lose other than not getting hired by pro-Trump Republicans.
well, and Trump's supporters are already calling for Pence to be hung, so
Mm,
he really has nothing to lose anymore.
yeah, and like they'll ever get even close to hang Trump. I mean, hang Pence.
Oh my god, no, we're not living in the dark ages here.
Yeah,
Jesus, dude. Yeah, I just I'm seeing stuff circulating online comparing Trump's followers to a cult, like MAGA to Trump as a cult leader. MAGA is almost like a cult because his supporters are willing to die for him. They've proven that with the Capitol riots. They're willing to go to war for him. They're willing to just do anything for the guy.
yeah,
He's like a cult leader, bro. Fits a lot of the criteria of a cult. Like the cult criteria is basically a religion, not a religion, but it's like devotion to a person, and it's
hmm
yeah, devotion basically is what a cult is, and people are devoted to Donald J. Trump, man.
that is so weird. I mean, I could never picture myself getting that attached to one person. ever.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, if any of you guys are Trump supporters out there listening to this part of the podcast right now, drop in the comments. We just why? I just want to know why. And you can't say economy anymore. Why? I don't want to hear this economy bullshit. I want to know why you like him. And it can't be economy, and it can't be, yeah, it can't be economy. Another reason, because people always just say economy. When if I'm in all honesty, man, the president does have an impact on the economy, but not doesn't have complete control of what the economy does.
Mm-hmm.
The economy's also just the economy goes up, just changes all the time. The stock market goes up and down. Um, sure, when you have a president who's economically sound, people assume Trump's a businessman. He will be good for the economy. Which, sure, maybe he has done some good things for the economy. I would have to look more into that. I hear a lot of people saying he has. I would like to see what actual economic policy he has pushed. Um, do you know?
His economic policy.
Yeah. What are some things that he's done for the
Uh,
economy? I don't want to hear the stock market went up with him in office. It's always going up and down.
tax cuts is about the only thing I can remember, honestly.
Tax cuts, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that I don't care. You know, like th- yeah, no. That's not cutting it anymore. Tell me like they got to tell me exactly why they like him. I just want to know. I'm not even pissed at Trump people who did vote for him this time around. I just want to know why, you know? Like I can always give a reason why I voted for a president. Voted for well, this is my first time voting because I'm finally of age, but I voted for Biden because we need a lot of healing in America right now socially, and I think also that Biden's serious about climate change because I think that's the major issue we need to take care of. That's why I voted for Biden. Really, those are the two reasons.
Same here. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I really want to know why too, and I also
I
want to know why what where is the attachment to Trump himself coming from? What is it
yeah
about Trump that attracts a lot of people to
yeah.
devotedly follow him?
It's a good question. So if you are a Trump supporter, just drop a comment. We won't fight. No need to fight. We just want to know.
Mm-hmm.
No judgment. I just really want to know. That's the thing, though. Usually, this is the thing about politics. You'll ask someone why, and then they'll get all defensive. Like, yeah, the economy is just not a good enough reason anymore to put up with this other shit. Like, if he better be doing godly things for the economy if we're gonna put up with this shit, this social unrest. God,
Well, that's the thing. It's nothing's godly about it.
no.
It's like
I keep hearing that argument though. Best economy in the world or in American history. I gotta look something up real quick. Trump boasts the U.S. economy is the best it's ever been. Here are 9 charts showing how it compares to Obama and Bush's presidencies. Let's see. How the Trump economy compares to economies under Trump versus prior presidents. Yeah, no, it's the graphs aren't adding up, dude.
You're
Of
seeing a
course,
lot of
this is CNN, so they'll automatically say it's fake. But like jobs, Trump took a negative 2.7 dip from Obama's 8.6. Unemployment, Trump 3.2, Bush 3.6, Obama 3.1. Median income, oh, Trump's definitely did good there. Big gains in median income, 9.2%. But the jobs, man, minus 2.7%. So he didn't create a shit ton of jobs like he says. But
Mhm.
other than that, I mean, he did have some good gains in home prices, S&P 500 stock market, obviously. And yeah. So it
So
looks
that
like it's not bad, but it's not the greatest ever. I don't think it is the greatest ever. I'd have to do more research, but I think that's a false claim.
that it's
This is the greatest economy America's ever seen.
oh
I think that's
yeah.
a false claim. I'd like to see real evidence of that.
Well,
I don't
and
just want I don't just want to hear that come out of people's mouths. I actually want to see evidence. And when you got Mr. Trump reading off a chart of COVID cases and saying you can't even see what he's reading, I don't that video that he was reading those cases and he was like, "See, the U.S. is doing better than the world." Oh, he couldn't read the charts, man.
yeah, he um oh, what was I gonna say? Well, and they fail to take into account that that economy is doing our economy is doing so well because of the buildup after Obama's administration too.
Yeah.
It's not just Trump himself that's making the economy good.
No, definitely not. Um, yeah, it's been the gains were there, but as far as I'm seeing right now, not any greater than previous presidents, honestly.
And certainly not the greatest in history.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Man, I I wonder who's gonna run in. Wow, we've talked politics this whole podcast, so I better stop. I was gonna say I wonder who's gonna run in 2024, but that's a while away. So we got to see what Biden does.
I got a feeling he'll do good. Not,
Hmm.
I don't imagine Biden's gonna divide more, at least more than Trump has. I imagine he's really gonna try and bring people together as much as he can.
Yeah, I am with you there on that one. I agree. It seems like, well, what I was gonna really dive into for this next part was um social media and how it seems like a majority of social social media CEOs and whatnot, Zuckerberg and um Jack Dorsey of Twitter and whatnot are definitely more liberal.
Yeah, especially probably Dorsey.
Yeah.
Um, he really Twitter's really been at the forefront of censoring Trump since the start, haven't they? Like
Yeah.
Facebook and
Fact checking.
yeah, fact checking and like yeah, that it wasn't even censoring at the start. It was that fact checking, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't until well, last Wednesday that they went, yeah, we're just gonna censor you.
Yep. We're just gonna permanently ban you. And he reportedly went ballistic too.
How do you? I mean, that's not surprising, but at the same time, it's how did he not see that coming eventually?
Yeah, every other tweet was flagged.
Yeah.
They finally went, dude, bye. But he reportedly was just withdrew from everybody and went ballistic.
What did he do?
Just mental breakdown, dude. Couldn't take it. Because then he tried to tweet from the official POTUS account on Twitter, and they deleted those tweets. um, and Don Jr. went on Twitter and said they're censoring us, and if I get censored, you'll know where to find me or something. I think he's on Parlor, but now Parlor's gone, so they can't talk anymore. Oh man. Oh,
This is what happens when the general public really isn't fully informed on democracy.
yeah. Do they have a gym in the White House?
Oh, probably.
Oh God, yeah. They have all kinds of stuff. I'm sure Trump hasn't touched the gym though.
Oh, no, definitely not.
You've been working out.
Yes, I have.
Yes, sir. Um, you feeling good?
Absolutely. Feeling really good about
Yep.
my esteem and my overall health, too.
Yep. Working out really does. It releases certain neurochemicals in your body that have effects on your mood and whatnot. So, everyone out there listening, go work out. It's whether that be just walking, even. I mean, just do something active. Not everyone likes intense exercise, and that's fine. But I think the thing about it is everyone. There's a certain type of exercise for everyone. I think everyone can find something they enjoy. That it doesn't have to be fucking running marathons. Like it doesn't even have to be weightlifting. It can be just going outside and throwing a football around. It could be anything that gets your blood moving. And now, if you want to actually you have a goal like muscle definition or whatnot, then yeah, you'll probably have to do more intense stuff. But if you just want to be active and you don't have to go intense, that's what a lot of people struggle with. I think is they think they have to go intense right away, and they kind of get discouraged.
Yeah, it all depends on their goals, on
Yeah.
what they want to see.
But you always got to start slow. I've noticed from experience. I've been working out since high school and didn't really actually see results for like 4 or 5 years. Honestly, like it takes discipline and do it because you want to, not for the end result. Do it
Right.
just to stay healthy, yeah, and you'll see the results come. But it's definitely becomes part of your routine once you do it for long enough, and which is great. You don't even think about it; you just do it. But a lot of people have trouble with it. Um, and for anyone having trouble with it, I advise finding something fun that you can also turn into a workout and go from there.
Yeah.
Dancing. Fuck. Dancing's a workout.
Anything that'll get your blood moving and that will inspire you to move.
Yep. Yeah. Not expecting anybody to get up and go run a marathon right away. But yeah, man. Working out's great. Diet's great. Well, no, diet. We have a food problem in America, but well, in the world, honestly. But the way I'm starting to see it is food. If you feel like getting a treat or whatever, go do it. Don't think about it. I'm starting to see with food is like the more you restrict yourself from past experience too, the more problems you run into. When you don't care, you just eat as you want and don't worry about it too much and just exercise and just kind of everything in moderation. I think that's and still enjoying certain foods and getting treats once in a while. And whenever I've done that, I've seen the best results in my body too because you're not worried about it. You're not seeing food as an enemy, which a lot of people do as well. Which sure, there's unhealthy foods and healthy foods, but I think the way I'm seeing it now is don't think about it too much. Just do what you can, and that's about it.
As long as you have that mindset to be healthier and you
Yeah,
keep moving small steps.
I'm starting to see that. Like you can worry yourself to where you start being obsessive about it, and like, but yeah, you almost just got to get out of your own head.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, because that's what keeps you from doing any of that stuff to begin with, right?
It's your
Is,
own brain.
is your own head.
Yep. Nobody else. Nobody else. But yeah, man.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I've been running and taking small steps myself to get back into shape, and it's helped me out a lot. Changes your mental state quite a bit too, by
Yeah.
a lot actually. It's surprising how much it does.
Feel more confident.
Confident, yep, and thoughts or negative thoughts or you don't
Less
take them so.
likely
Yeah,
to
and
stick around. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, good. That's that's probably one of the greatest side effects of it. Then.
yeah.
Yeah. Um. Did you? Yeah. I'm sure you did take gym class in high school.
Oh yeah.
I think I took rackets, which was we played badminton and tennis and shit. That that was all right. But yeah, they require. I think we talked about this on a previous episode. Um, the requirement of PE in school, and how I think I said in the previous podcast, I don't think it should be required for everybody because not everyone wants to do it. But I get the point that it's easy for me to say because I enjoy being active, but for some people, man, it's like pulling teeth.
To get them to do PE.
Yeah, but
Yeah, public school's weird in how they set that shit up too. It's almost always they don't really add any inspiration to it at all. It's just kind of go do this.
yeah, go do this just cause I said so.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I heard some tonight. we were out in the parking lot. I heard some guys talking. Um, what did they say? About masks.
Oh shit.
They were definitely anti-maskers. And me and you both had our masks on. I was like, oh no, these
What
guys
what were
are.
they saying?
They were like walking. You probably saw those two guys.
Yeah.
Um, they were. I heard them say um something along the lines of like, yeah, this bitch told me to put on my mask or something, or this person. I don't remember something about this person telling him to put on a mask, and he was like, I don't want to get suffocated by my mask and fuck that, and I'm not doing that shit anymore. And I was like, okay. These are anti-maskers. They didn't have a mask on, so I already figured. But yeah,
Yeah, there's literally no way that you can be suffocated by your mask. We wear one
yeah,
borderline every fucking day. Yeah.
yeah. So that was. I figured I'd throw in some. Start trying on this podcast to just talk about just ridiculous shit that we see out in our daily lives because we see a lot of weird shit down here. And
Hmm.
that was one of them today. I was eavesdropping on those guys. I was like, oh god. Oh, anti-maskville. But yeah, man. I feel like there was something else. Oh, I've saw more. Oh, seen more Trump flags and shit. One car I was parked behind it across at intersection today. I saw their bumper stickers. It said, uh, "I don't believe the liberal media and fuck
Mm.
fuck liberals or whatever." I don't know. And I was like, "Oh God, really? You feel like you have to announce that?
Fuck the media and what else? Fuck liberals.
Fuck the liberal media and the liberal agenda and yeah, yeah,
Wow. And it's not even threatening in the way they uh, say it on the back of their on the sticker. It's not. I don't understand how that motivates anybody to get behind them.
yeah." No, other individuals who are like-minded will find it easy to get behind, though.
Yeah,
They're like,
absolutely.
yeah, fuck
They,
them.
they probably don't know what the liberal agenda is anyway.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, tell us.
Don't really think there is an agenda, but
Yeah.
yeah, man. Um, who's a guy that I was watching recently? Well, Jordan Peterson. I got into a little bit. Um, he's interesting.
Have you been watching some more of his stuff?
Yeah, I think I might have brought that up on a recent episode too. I was watching him, but yeah, he's very cool to listen to. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's God, he'll talk your ear off about all sorts of shit. Like, has he talked about no anything? Have you listened to him talk about psychology?
No.
Uh, what's it? Psychology and um religion,
Uh-uh.
stuff like
Does he
that.
does he go pretty in depth with it?
Oh, anything he talks about, he
Uh,
does. Yeah, he's interesting. He's not liked by a lot of people though.
no. All started with the pronouns, right?
Yeah.
That's what got him famous.
Yeah, that one video, you've seen it, right? The when he was approached by those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and ever since then he's had a book out and
His own YouTube channel and yeah, he was a professor, right?
I think he still is.
Still a professor. See, I don't think he even asked for fame, man.
Hmm.
That kind of stuff's crazy how someone can not even care and that's when they just blow up, like get a lot of attention and a lot of notoriety. I don't think he was even expecting to gain traction like that.
No,
That's
probably
what's
not.
that's what's cool. Probably changed his direction of his life a little bit. Or was he already kind of well known before that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think that kind of was a video that just shows the power of the internet in exposing different people.
Which is nuts, because
Yeah. He probably was like just not expecting that. Just going about his day when he was approached by that I think it was a transgender individual, right?
yeah, I
Or
think
or
so.
transgender activist something. It was like just basically going off on him a little bit. And he was defending his stance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What have you been listening to? What stuff have you been listening of his lately?
Oh, I just watched him on Rogan and he has the 12 rules of life
Yeah.
and what else did I watch of him? Oh, what was he talking about? That's basically it, those two. Um yeah, that's it, really. I want to watch more though. He got kind of sick, I think, recently.
Yeah, he was taking some sort of drug that
Oh,
fucked him.
Xanax or something, yeah. He's taking an opioid
Yeah, that
or
fucked him
something.
up big time, didn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mm.
Those things are gnarly. The thing about Xanax and Vicodin and things like that, they are so addictive. Once you try to get off of them, oh god, dude, your body suffers serious withdrawal symptoms. Uh, yeah, it's a serious. I mean, shit, the opioid epidemic. We already know that. So,
What?
well, Walmart got sued for taking part in it, but
Yeah.
the Walmart pharmacies, but um, those suits never get anywhere. Um, because they're so overly prescribed by doctors that the thing about it is they can't. No one can file a suit against or sue a doctor over that, over prescribing something. So that's why they want to place the blame on somebody. So they're coming after pharmacies and stores but that's not going to get anywhere. I mean, well, Walmart will just pay it off, like what, 50 mil or something.
Yeah, of course they will. So are the pharmacies separate from Walmart then?
I think just Walmart's pharmacies that they own. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Yeah, but I know that it was like 50 million, a $50 million lawsuit, and um, that is like chump change for Walmart.
Oh yeah.
That's like basically $50 to us. Yeah,
Fucking Walmart, dude.
Wally. Yeah,
Did you know that for drivers, they contract out to Spark and Spark contracts out to another service, which contracts out to drivers for delivery?
really.
Yeah, it's a bunch of loopholes they go through to make sure they don't get fucked.
Some red tape.
Mm-hmm.
Good old red tape. It's like a bureaucracy, dude. The
Oh yeah.
red tape. Um, yeah, yeah, man. Pharmacies. Um, well, it's just because doctors would overprescribe these opioids. Like here's a round of whatever opioid, and then you get a refill every 6 months or something for like 2 years, even though you're not going to need the pain meds for that long. So then you're just taking them just to numb pain, and then you're just like a druggie on them. You're popping them like candy. And yeah, I mean, the doctors can just hand out those scripts like it's nothing. But yeah,
Well,
it's a lot less. They don't do it as much anymore ever since it's been kind of brought to light. But yeah,
opioids. What do they do to you?
numb pain. I think Xanax is considered an opioid, and that's an anti-anxiety. Basically, painkillers, anti-anxiety. I think Xanax is classified as an opioid. Let me see, because that's anti-anxiety, but painkillers mostly for like surgery and just
Okay.
to kill pain. I think it's an opioid. Is Xanax an opioid? Oh, it's not an opioid. Nope. Sorry. Xanax is not an opioid. It must be a benzodiazepine. Yeah, so Xanax is not an opioid. My bad. Opioids are
Yeah, that's what Jordan Peterson did, I think. Benzodiazepine.
benzos. Yeah.
Shit.
Opioids are fentanyl, oxycodone, hydrocodone, Vicodin, codeine, morphine. Yeah. Wow.
Jeez, dude, fuck that.
On that note, we have hit the hour mark on the podcast.
Oh, damn. We're already there?
We're already there.
Is it
You got
quote time?
it's quote time. I ain't got anything else to say.
Me either.
Finished my last sip of angry.
Let me see if I can find a short quote for us.
Do it.
Um, Alrighty. Perfection of character is this: to live each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, without apathy, without pretense.
Hmm. Apathy is like no emotion, right?
Uh, I think apathy, yeah.
Apathy is lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern.
Okay. Without apathy, without pretense.
What's pretense?
Pretense is an attempt to make something that is not the case appear true. A- So, in other words, don't. Live each day without frenzy, without um, apathy, meaning um, with lack of interest or enthusiasm, and don't make things the way they're not.
But make this podcast what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the greatest podcast on the planet.
Mm-hmm. Just like Donald Trump's economy.
Woo! On that note, we'll leave you guys with the greatest night of your lives after listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
um, this was Kitchen Talks, episode 11. I'm Nathan Pesta.
I'm P.
Have a good rest of your night, guys. Wait. No. I just realized they might not be listening to this at nighttime. It's nighttime to us. All right. Cue the outro again. This was episode 11 of Kitchen Talks. I'm Nathan.
And I'm P.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys.